No.
Hello everybody,
traffic.
welcome
Most of
back
the streets
to
blocked out.
the Dishonored Let's Play, where we left off last time. We had talked to our friend in here,
She knows what's what. That's why.
Wayne
good.
Hass. And we'd also talked to Jack Wagner, and they had provided some information. Got a good bit of backstory with this guy. He had a traumatic experience, but ultimately allowing us access to the...
Hey, how are you? Did you see it on the news? Eliza mentioned.
What you call it? Morgue. There we go. Okay, let's talk.
Jensen, right?
Listen,
I've heard
I
about
can't
you.
promise anything.
Yeah.
Not right now.
You were a good cop by most accounts. But you're
Alright,
lucky you
bye.
got out.
Okay, so I assume, like, we don't need to avoid any of the cameras or anything, because we've been given access. You, sir, are
You
slacking
supposed to
on
be
the
here,
job.
sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
Slacking on the job. Ooh, we can get in behind him. Don't know if we want to do that just yet. What's in here? Level 2. I think that's what I saw. Level 2. Level 2. Alrighty. I'm going to not go for any of the other stuff really. I'm just gonna go straight here because we don't have any stock worms. We don't have anything to help us. So let's just go. Let's say, oh, here. No, come on.
Access granted.
Okay. Good. Okay, we got another stop worm. Cool. Alright. What is in here? It's the chief's office. Credit chip. Cool. Grand Valley Community College. Adrian State University. Phoenix University. Ferris College. Been to a lot of colleges and universities. Phoenix University. Yeah, take some ammo. And something else. Secretary. Sergeant. They've sent us Nicefield from Ormstown Division. Kid's got friends in high places. They want him safe inside until he's got enough time in for a promotion. He's going to be the one in charge of the armory. Please give him the details. Here's his login information. Nice. That will be useful, he thinks. And okay, no passwords. Analyzing. Level 2, we have one stop worm. So we could potentially explore a little bit. Ooh, this one might be tough. Fortify, hack, hack, fortify, hack, fortify, hack, stop worm. I don't think we're gonna get it.
Access denied.
Close, but no, we're not gonna get that one. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Let's go.
Hands up! It won't end well!
I mean, I should have probably expected that. Okay, let's try it again. And not hack things. But that password, I'm thing is worth it, I think. So we'll hack this, but we won't hack the other thing, because I don't think this triggered anything. It was when I failed in there that it triggered.
Access granted.
Yeah. Right, so, yeah, all good, cool. Right, let's get this, this, credits. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Toilets, anything. There is an open vent. Another pocket secretary. So there's the first one. Password, username. Mulaney. They've had to reset your keypad again. Hard lock. We're going to have it changed. This is getting ridiculous. I've used the usual reset code 1856. Thanks, sweetie. Sergeant Wayne has wrote. Okay, so Sergeant Wayne reset Mulaney's security thing, so we could get in there if it's still reset.
Back again to Detroit, where a handful of people were taken into custody this evening, following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration. This time, patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity Front movement. The pro-human organization had received permission to gather in
There's lots of ways to sneak around if you need to sneak around. That's good.
We just got in from Connaught Technologies.
Connaught. Oh man, you're kidding me. They're finally gonna arm us with the PEPs?
That's right, my friend. The pulsed energy projection.
What's that one?
Single shot, non-lethal. Firing a concussive blast so strong it'll knock down an elephant. Those gangers
The
won't even know
morgue
what
is the main mission, so let's not do that just yet. We want to go upstairs. Go to that
the arrival of William
S3.
Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport,
Good, I don't want to hack with this guy right behind me. We do have a vent in there that we could use. Camera's green, that means I'm good for it. Have a vent with this guy. Oh, this is the armory. Anything in here we need to be on alert about?
They're saying, here you go, children. This is what happens when you speak up against corruption, Teddy. This is what you get for demanding the truth, Georgie. This is what happens when you don't lie down and take it in the ass for the international.
He'll come back. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Don't know how I can disable those. But we have...
We're gonna stay here until I get some answers, kid. We're talking about some serious fucking crimes.
Crimes? What are you talking about, man? My brother's missing and you want to charge him? Typical.
All right, let's try this again. From the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky? And who was he with?
I told you. It was like a week ago. We was hanging with some old friends.
Old friends. Right. Listen, we know you both used to run with the Motor City Bangers. We know Jason is still in deep.
This guy
We know
likes
he's
Yo, you got all the answers.
banging the table.
Why you bothering me?
Okay, smart mouth. How does aug trafficking grab you, huh? Does that ring a bell? Maybe the DRBs are having a chat with your brother right now. What's the matter? Now you've got nothing to say? I've got all day.
Okay. Don't think there's anything I can do in there. Especially with those walking around. But we need to disable security somehow. That is probably to prevent people getting in here rather than going the way I was going. Right?
Back away, pal. This has nothing to do with you.
Oh.
This is your last warning. I know you're still...
Ah, come on.
I heard that. Come out with your hands up.
What is that?
Where is he?
Okay, so if this guy sees you in here, you're dead. So it's gonna knock him out somehow, or maybe I don't know. We'll get in there again. We'll see. I gotta knock him out. I gotta remember how to knock him out. Oh, right back here. Okay. Let's do this again, and we will save. Back. Okay, so down, do that. Do that. That.
Access granted.
Okay. Still good. Right, and ammo. Password, login, and save. I can't remember what quick save is, so let's just do it this way. Okay. There's nothing in the ladies' room. But we did have this. You want to go upstairs?
This is Eliza Cassatt, reporting to you live from Picus.
And the armory is down this way.
That's far enough. This is a restricted area.
Okay. The camera is okay with me being. Oh, I have my stun gun, don't I? Yes.
Don't lie down and take it in the ass from the international banking cartel, Tracy. And you don't follow the biotechnology and that puppet Eliza Cassatt, Billy.
I think that camera doesn't like me anymore.
Gullible little bastard. You will be put in a camp for an indeterminate
How do
amount
I
of time,
holster?
Billy.
H. Yes. H. Okay, cool. He's down. Oh. Cool, nice. Alright, let's... Laser system. I don't have the code for this. We have a stop worm. It's a security rating of 2. If I get caught, we're screwed. Yeah. Let's save here. Oh, I'm saving over this. I like to live with the consequences of my actions in games, so I tend to stay on a single save. Right. So if it like auto-saves over that, I think the auto-save is a separate save. But, you know, I put this guy down, so that's the thing I want to keep there, if you get me. Anyway, let's hack. What have we got? We got 2 and a 2. Transfer clearance. Okay, so go. No, wait. Transfer. Out.
Access granted.
Nuke virus. Laser system inactive. There we go. Perfect. Also, have that password. So PAT, and they need to be all caps. No. Okay. Alright. ISM. Cool. So open the door. Robots, turrets, cameras. Oh, disable cameras. Okay, cool. Disconnect. Alright, mine. Grenades. Inventory full. These are shotguns, aren't they? Yeah. Peps energy pack. Peps. What's the Peps? Let's see. Oh, we're close to getting our next praxis. But we do want the legs. Space would be nice though. Stealth, hacking, analyzer add-on, health, hacking stealth, fortify, capture, planted rebreather, typhoon, explosive system, aim stabilizer. So in here we have the carry capacity. Oh, we can get that now. Then we're waiting. But yeah, no, let's do that. And we need 1. So each of these is 1. Punch through walls. These are all 1 as well. This upgrade cost is 1. Okay. What is PEPS? Pulsed energy projection system. Knock down multiple opponents at once may result in targets falling unconscious. Cool. Where are they? Oh, marked off. Experimental weapon design recently introduced to the marketplace. The pulse energy projection system is a single-shot, non-lethal firearm capable of generating an immensely powerful conical blast wave, a concussive force that will knock down enemy combatants and displace small or medium weight objects. Okay, cool. So it's like just the non-lethal approach type weapon. Pick that up. What does this rate of fire upgrade combine with? I'm actually going to drop this. I think I want to drop that. So I add it to that. Drop. And pick up the shotgun. No, what did I pick up? Combat rifle. combat rifle. Shotgun. No, we'll stick with the combat rifle. The machine pistol, not too pushed about. Right, and... Oh, hold on. Let's drag this guy in. Yeah, there we go. So now this laser should be deactivated. Yeah, cool. Can't get in that way for that office, but we can get into this office, which has nobody around in it. Take those. Nothing else. Okay, so we want the hearts of steel in the dawn. The morning light through the window was rich like the colours of autumn. Meredith lay in it, a snarl of sheets around her body. Jace's arm, the steel arm, across her bare thigh like a discarded weapon. She traced up the cyber limb and across the place where metal met flesh, the seam of the joint rough and tanned. Jace stirred and woke. His craggy face softened. What's wrong? Meredith felt a peculiar mix of sadness and elation, a tightness in her chest as if she were on the verge of tears. I was afraid you might hurt me. He was shocked. Mary, no, I would never. She wanted to look away, but she couldn't. I don't know what I'm feeling. He took her by the hand out of the bed, up and across to the window. I do, he said, bringing her lips to his. Ooh, no password. Do we need to be in here? Let's take a look. What does our nuke do? Can't activate it on that. Can on this. Undetectable. So it breaks that thing, I guess. There's little chance of us getting. Okay, so everything is out except here, so this has to go this route to get to it. 80%, 70%. Do we want to use this here? I don't know. Let's do another save. No. Hack. Zoom out. Move down. Okay. I think I need to do the fortify stuff. We need that stop worm. Can't.
Access denied.
Oh, damn it. Doesn't see me. But everybody's on alert. Captain, in keeping with the RHS protocol, I've changed the entry code for the morgue. For the duration of the morgue lockout, the interim code will be 9212. As soon as access has been restored to all personnel, the formal code will be restored and you will be so advised. Thank you, Dr. Gerald Campbell. Okay. Oh, did I not? No, this was the... Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. They're on alert. Which means I fucked up. Yeah, everybody's on alert. It's gone. So I don't think there's anything I can do really to de-escalate that, I suppose.
Huh? What's that?
Definitely not anymore. Where am I? I may have to.
Hello? Back up, sir! You can't get away!
Hell happened? Hold it! That's as far as you go! On the ground!
Down on the ground.
Where'd the bastard go?
Ah. Okay. Right, just before we will attempt this again. Because we will be able to do it, we just need to use the stop worm. Forward.
Access granted.
Okay. Following a recent incident at Surf Industries, the body of an unidentified male terrorist was delivered to your morgue. You are hereby advised that this corpse has been classified ultra-violet under the revised Homeland Security Act 2012. In keeping with Article 7, Section 3, under no circumstances is the corpse to be transferred to the city morgue. It must remain in your own facilities until my people arrive to take possession. Pursuant to this, per Section 4, all persons of blue clearance or lower are denied access to your morgue. The medical examiner may remain on site, of course, to keep the body isolated, but there is to be no autopsy performed. These measures will be in place until I deliver the all clear. Thank you for understanding in this matter. Your understanding, I guess. Anyway, sir, today marks the second time this year when I have been prevented from doing my job following an attack on Surf Industries. If there exists some question about my skill level, my ability to be discreet, or the way I run my lab, I demand it be brought to my attention immediately. Professional courtesy requires a proper explanation. I would agree with that. Zeke Sanders Elgato, Ezekiel Sandoval, 1990, Los Angeles. 3 siblings, 5'10", 175 pounds. Hispanic, missing left eye, military tattoos, including USMC sigil. USMC, Afghanistan, wounded, medical discharge, re-enlisted under recycle military program, operations classified, discharged under Cessation Act. Attack on civilians in Glendale shopping complex, Los Angeles, 13 injuries, no fatalities, siege and hostage situation, diagnosed on site as post-traumatic acute dissociation, remanded into medical custody, neuroprosthetic rehabilitation center. Near Camp Topaz, UT, declared cured 6 months later and released. Leader of anti-augmentation domestic terrorist group claiming responsibility for numerous acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, theft, arson, targets all associated with augmentation industry. MO of attacks consistently involves empty buildings with minimal security personnel, no fatalities. Outstanding warrants should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Hey, new praxis. Captain, due to the present sensitive context, it is our recommendation that case TA00514 regarding the terrorist attack on Sarf Industries be filed and closed ASAP. In our opinion, the conclusion proposed at this stage of the investigation are quite satisfactory. I have appointed a state medical examiner to perform the autopsies on the victims. This is a critical situation and we must try to keep the information contained as tightly as possible. I am certain you understand the public relations nightmare this incident implies and will act promptly and accordingly. Have your men reassigned by the end of the day. Okay. And we can now... Oh no. Oh yeah, no, we read that. This is a way out, but it leads to this guy here. I think we're probably better off going out here than we would be going out. Through the armory. Wait, what? This is an exit, so this would be another way into the building. Potentially. I wonder also, is this a way... I don't know, maybe not. I was thinking, is it a way of getting to the storage locker?
Jensen, what the hell are you doing here? The station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
Yep. However, I am essential. I think you'll find. Maybe. Security rating 3. Alarm scan to activate. Ooh, we can hack it. It's out in the open though, so hacking it probably not a good thing. But I also don't have level 3 hacking. Anything up here?
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
You can leave me alone and let me just walk around. Yeah. No way in there. It's a vent, but it's occupied.
Jensen, what the hell are you doing here? Station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
It's true, I don't. Vent, very nice. Where does this get us? Oh, the morgue is right down the bottom, but like... Oh, this is the other way in. Okay, we're on the roof. Catching up. Was this the storage locker? Cool, let's go down, get the storage locker, and go back. Let's check on the map. Yeah, we're here. That's where that electric stuff is. Boxes that are through.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
I agree. Sarif Industries incident report TA 005144012. Terrorist attack at headquarters. Probable use of unidentified high-tech compound. While examining the crime scene, Detective Hayward and I both noticed that the area covered by the attack seemed abnormally damaged, burnt to a degree that could not be explained by normal fire or the use of any known explosives. It was the same for all the recovered victim bodies. Residue analyzed by forensic lab offered this on the scene likely comes from a high-tech accelerant of unknown nature. It seems the lab's equipment and victims were deliberately burned to an excessive degree. The most obvious conclusion is that it was done to eliminate all possible trace evidence. But it just feels odd, like something is off. I've been appointed by state to perform autopsies on the remains of multiple victims on the attack of Sarif Industries due to the critical nature of the incident and the need for the State Department to be fully aware of every detail without going through an endless array of bureaucratic forms and requests. This is in no way linked to the competence of local me, Dr. Gerald Campbell, and shouldn't be interpreted as such. Final diagnosis for vertebral injuries. Vertebrae in the neck area are displaced abrasion of the bones consistent with severe sudden stress or pressure. Ligatures, strangulation, abrasions found in the neck area hard to clearly verify due to severe burns, but throat seems crushed. Severe burns, extremely severe burns covering the entirety of the body. Accelerant residue has been sent to Chem Lab for analysis. Absence of fume residue and ash in the lungs indicates burns or post-mortem. Toxology report: blood ethanol none detected. Blood drug screen none detected. Clinico-pathological correlation. Cause of death is quick and intense snapping of the neck vertebrae combined with crushing pressure. Nobody was likely burned after subject ceased. Dana Hall. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and attackers are definitely professional. Quick rundown. There was no trace evidence found at what seems to be the point of entry. The incident didn't last long, but the amount of damage was excessive. There were a large number of victims, and yet not many rounds were fired. The accuracy was spot on. The attackers were probably all marksmen. This was the work of top-notch professionals. Sarif confirms that a new augmentation design was being tested just prior to the attack, but that the augmentation itself was unharmed and no files related to it were stolen. The obvious motive here is theft and or corporate espionage. But why then destroy the facility and murder everyone? A competitor could no doubt benefit from such a catastrophe, but These measures were quite extreme, and to my knowledge, this is an incident without precedent. I want to note here that I've brought this matter up to Lieutenant Ashbrook on multiple occasions. No concrete results. Okay. Sarif Industries incident report. Okay. Confused witness. Apart from Sarif Chiefs of Security, who is still in critical condition in edit, and another lab technician who is lying in a deep coma in the same hospital, the only witness to the attack on Sarif who was left alive is a tech named Arthur Hopkins. Something peculiar regarding the witness's deposition or lack thereof. When we first got on the scene, Mr. Hopkins was waiting for us in a rec room near the labs. He was obviously in shock, but was quite coherent and ready to give a clear description of the incident. The emergency response team wanted to make sure his condition was stable before allowing us to interview him. When we came back after his checkup a few minutes later, he was incoherent and confused. He couldn't remember anything about the attack. We still haven't heard back from the EOR team regarding this matter. Addendum Captain Penn. The situation has been resolved with the medical team. Mr. Hopkins' condition has been validated. He suffered from a severe concussion. The matter is closed. Okay. So that everything in here except for the safe, which I think I will use. Well, I don't have a choice, so. Yeah. Bracelet. It's hard to fathom it all sometimes. When I made that breakthrough in my research a couple of years ago, I never thought it would get this big. I thought it was an anomaly at first, but it's become too genetics what universal assemblers are to nanotechnology. Excuse me. We're talking about the holy grail of DNA here. Hell, this is Gregor Mendel big. The thing is, I have to bury the truth, not the discovery, but how I reached my results. It's become harder lately. I betrayed someone I respected for the sake of my research. I wish I had a chance to fix it, but it got bigger than me, bigger than Sarif. If this ever came to light, Sarif Industries could be ruined. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm tired. I think I'll just wrap things up for today. What's happened? Oh, did we read this one? While examining the crime scene, Dr. Hayward and I both noticed. Yes, we did. Okay. Let's go back to the map. Return to Cassandra Reed. Okay, that's grand. We can do that. A little bit later. For now, let's get so that's inactive. Let's activate that. These two. So. Return to Cassandra Reed. Looks like I found everything I can about Megan's murder. Cassandra Reed is waiting for me in the lobby of my apartment complex. I should head to the Chiron building and speak with her. Yeah, we'll do that once we've done these things. Gain access to Tyndall's apartment. Blackmail material I'm looking for will be inside Tyndall's apartment. Better look for a way to get inside. That's away, so we'll come back to that. And then here we need to go into the morgue. We've retrieved a neural hub implant from inside the corpse. Maybe yeah. Okay. The electrical thingy is through here. Can we disable that? I don't think so. So we need to go through the police station anyway, so let's do just that. Let's check what's down the end here. The sewer. So the other way through.
But don't get your panties in a bunch if you get hung up on. If we detect even the slightest suspicious fluctuation in signal, we have to shut
No, come on.
down. The World Order and their team of expert hackers could be trying to track us. And that's why we have to create a covert host site for every new stream and then shut it down immediately once the call's over. I'm sitting here, just me and my techie Steve in a sweaty,
Okay.
tossing digipads out in the trash left and right in order to bring you this show via satellite. But I'm good with it. I'm good with it because I understand the reality of living in a slave state. You can bet they'll keep trying to shut us down, but I won't stop.
Security rating 2, but let's go back up top because we know we can get in there and there's nobody around. Alright, so we want to head to the morgue. And actually, let's do a save. And let's break here actually. When we come back, we'll continue down here and we'll go to the morgue. So thank you very much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed watching so far. Yeah, it's been fun. The hacking, I'm enjoying the hacking. I want to put praxis into that as well, I think. Well, I mean, I'd like to get everything maxed out. We'll see. Probably can't get everything maxed out. But I think I will definitely go the hacking route with things. So, yeah, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do the thing. And we will continue in the next episode. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.